You are now watching Raptor Nation Podcast, a fan-made pod that covers news on your Toronto Raptors and the community.
Welcome back to another episode of the Raptor Nation Podcast. I'm your host, Mel, and I'm here with my co-host, Marcus.
Hey guys, thank you guys for joining us today. We got a special guest, an exciting episode. It's our first interview. We want to go ahead and welcome Jordan Bolton to the show.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
No problem. Sure. Over here at Raptor Nation, we value perseverance and we recognize when an individual has an inspiring life story to tell. We believe that today's guest is a perfect example of strength and determination, and we're so grateful to have you join us today. Welcome, Jordan. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. How are you guys?
We're good.
We're good, man. Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah. So first of all, we just wanted to say we're extremely inspired by your story and how you endured such a tragic event in your life, yet you still remain so positive and so determined. Can you tell us what has kept you motivated during your toughest moments?
Really just the progress, and defying the odds. That's really what just pushes me to keep going. Along with my inner circle, I've had amazing support and trainers and everything, so made it pretty easy for me, to be honest.
We're happy to hear that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Is there a specific piece of advice or a certain quote that has maybe stuck with you throughout your journey?
Really, like, my saying is, like, why not me? Which, when I first got injured and everything, a lot of people when they get injured or have a life-changing event or something will ask, like, why me? And kind of be down and everything. But I just thought of it as, like, it can't get any worse than this and it can only get better. So why not me? Why not defy the odds myself?
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
If you feel comfortable doing so, would you be able to tell us what your recovery process has been like and how Gary's constant support has helped you in that?
It's been very tough in terms of, like, my schedule is crazy. I work out all day, every day, pretty much. 6 days a week. Sunday's my only day off, kind of. I still work out Sunday, just not with any trainers or anything. But he's been a huge part. We talk daily. We push each other to keep going, whether he's pushing me to keep training or I'm pushing him to take his game to the next level. We're like brothers, so it's nothing new. We've always been this way with each other.
We love hearing that. We're big fans of both of you.
Yeah, for sure.
So you've defied the odds and you've surpassed what most medical experts predicted. How is this possible? Was there anything that you went through, whether mentally or spiritually, that has also helped you get where you are now?
Oh yeah, for sure. Spiritually, God's is a huge part of my life and always has been. So, I reached out to him when times get tough, and he always answers the bell for me. So that, and just, my support, like, it can take you so far when you have the right people in your circle. So that's played a big part as well.
That's amazing. We know, of course, you've loved basketball your entire life. Where did that love for the game begin?
Really with my cousins. I was really a football dude, to be honest. But then, like, all my cousins did was play basketball. And I was the youngest at the time, so I kind of looked up to them, and they pretty much put me on with basketball, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I have a question for you. So, since Gary got traded here back in February, his role with the team, he's been playing more minutes, his scoring's gone up. I just want to know, what have you seen from him? What have you thought of his, like, improvement in his bigger role with Toronto than he had in Portland?
I think Toronto's just given him more of an opportunity. He wasn't really able to showcase everything he could do with the Trailblazers, and now you're starting to see some of his game that he's now shown y'all. But he still has way more in store, trust me.
Yeah,
we know. Still just needs to get comfortable and everything. But yeah, I think you guys will be really excited having him.
Yeah, we're already excited, man. He came back last night and dropped like 23. It's crazy.
Right
That's
here,
what
I
I'm
got the
saying.
picture of the game winner on display.
Yeah.
Of course, we're huge fans.
Yeah. All right. So as we were talking about before, you guys are from Minnesota.
Yep.
What are your you guys grew up there, played basketball there in high school and everything. So what are your thoughts on like any upcoming talent and players coming out of the state?
It seems to be going up. I mean, we've had a few number one players, like number one player right now, Chet Holmgren, or Holmgren, I mean. Yeah, and then Jalen Suggs was on Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Trey Jones, who was on our team too. Like, it just seems to be going up. And then Trey Hollerman, I think he's a nice point guard. Goes to Cretin-Derham Hall. Minnesota basketball is getting put on the map, and it really started with Tyus, I'd say, who also was one of our teammates. So, yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You guys got a bunch of talent on that team. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So, what is your favorite city that you've ever traveled to, or a place that you just in general?
Favorite city? I don't know. That's a hard one. It's a hard one. I really liked Memphis because, you know, I'm a big food person. They had really good food.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's on the top of it.
That's awesome. So speaking of food, what's your favorite type of food? Yeah.
Favorite type of food? I'd have to go with pasta probably.
Solid. Are you a white sauce or marinara type of guy?
Either one.
That's what I like to hear. All right, so NBA all time. If you had to draft a player or a team of your favorite players, who would your starting five be?
Starting five. At PG, I'm gonna have to go with Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
Shooting guard, Kobe. Small forward, LeBron. Power forward, Giannis, and then Shaq at the center.
All right.
Respect.
Awesome. Can't go wrong with that. You cannot. So other than basketball, do you have any other hobbies or activities that you like to do?
Pretty much work out. That's all I know.
Okay.
And that's really always how I've been, to be honest. Like even before
just
the injury.
a gym guy.
Yeah. If
That's
if
crazy.
that wasn't what I was doing, I'd usually just be playing video games. So
Yeah. What's your
What
favorite
kind of
games?
all the sports games, we were very competitive. You know,
Oh,
I was the
2K,
best,
right?
Yeah, JR could never beat me in the game.
Awesome. All right, so you got some heat on your feet. What's your shoe game like? What are your favorite shoes you wear?
Favorite shoes? I'm a big Nike guy. Like,
All right.
I mean, until bro signed with Adidas, I only wore Nike. But favorites are probably like KD's, LeBron's, and you know, Jordans too. But I really don't get as much Jordans anymore because everyone gets Jordans. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
they
that
went
kinda different.
super
Whole
mainstream.
trend now.
yeah, so you know, I like Air Maxes too. All the Air Maxes pretty much.
Yeah, that's
I just
awesome.
like switching it up.
that's cool. So speaking of shoes, like what kind of style, what brands do you like wear clothing wise? Like,
Nike again is a big
Yeah.
clothing brand. I think that's my addiction is Nike stuff.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah,
I feel that.
Nike's the main clothing brand. I like
Awesome.
Supreme too.
So speaking of style, as the viewers may know, you're best friends with the fashion icon himself, Gary Trent Jr. Are you familiar with some of the pregame outfits that he's worn to the arena this season? And would it be possible for you to maybe rank some of those outfits for us?
Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he usually shows me before and lets me know what he's about to wear. In terms of the rankings,
Do you have a favorite one?
favorite one probably was the last one that he actually posted. I like that one a lot with the glasses and everything.
Yeah, we like that one, or like the silk fit. That one was nice.
The silk fit,
Yeah.
I saw that was a lot of people's favorite. I don't know about having the chest open. That might throw it off for me. But I know
That
the
was-
ladies like it, so That's all that matters.
That's for sure. That's an understatement, man.
Yeah,
They be
not
talking
my
crazy.
thing, you know.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man.
Oh my. So you and Gary have been friends for a very long time. Is there a specific or like favorite memory or funny story that's happened between you two?
Probably the funniest story is, you know, we were rivals before we were best friends.
Yeah.
Playing basketball against each other and everything. And one day my mom randomly was like, yeah, Gary Trent just called me and his son's on the way. And I was asleep, so like she woke me up out of my sleep to tell me this. And I'm like, I don't want to hang with this guy. and then he ended up coming over and we were vibing and everything and realized we were a lot of like, you know, and just became brothers from that point on.
Wow, that's
That's
great
awesome.
to hear. We love that. So as you previously mentioned, you and Gary are very excited to visit Toronto. Our city is very welcoming, supportive, and extremely passionate, as you probably know. So whenever that time comes that you guys visit, I know the city of Toronto will be very lucky to have you guys there.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Is there anything in specific or any place that you would like to go or any activity that you have in mind for when you do go?
I really don't even know much about it. Like, I just see how lit the city is and only hear great things about it. So
Yeah,
you
you
know,
gotta you gotta pull up to
Yeah.
Jurassic Park. I know we talked about that, not the movies.
Yeah, I saw
but-
that. Yeah.
So still speaking about Toronto, are you familiar with any Toronto slang? I have a feeling you're gonna say no because of what we just talked about. Or is there any phrases that you've heard that you want more clarification on?
I mean, other than what like some of the things Drake has said, which I don't know if it's even considered Toronto slang. 'Cause I don't know. He takes from a lot of different countries and everything, but not really. I wouldn't say I really
No?
know.
All right. So we had a feeling you'd say that. So if you're down, Marcus and I can lead a little bit of a guessing game for you where we're going to say a word or a phrase and you can take a guess at what it means.
All right, let's get it.
All right. So the first one is Timmy's.
Timmy's. I feel like this is like a clothing item.
No. Have you ever heard of Tim Hortons?
Of a what?
Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a shortened version of Tim Hortons. We just say
Okay.
Timmy's.
All right, this is the next one. Next one's nice it. What does nice it mean?
Nice it?
Yeah. Nize it.
Forget about it, maybe. I don't know.
Kind of close.
Yeah, kind of close. Kind of close. That one's like shut up or like be quiet.
Okay.
Like nice at Marcus, like just
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to use these.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure when you get up here.
Tell Gary, just be like, yo, nice it, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, the next one is Ute. So it's spelled Y-U-T-E.
Ute. I have no clue for this one.
So this one, people usually use it when they're referring to a young person or a child. Usually if they're complaining or mocking about someone. So like people say waste you a lot. So it's like waste you. So like, oh.
All right,
I feel like
next
these
one.
ones are hard ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not familiar with it, they're all probably hard.
Yeah.
Except the last one. I think you'll get the last
The
one.
last one's pretty
But-
easy. Yeah.
This next one, it's called a lie. A lie.
Spell it for him.
A-H-L-I-E.
I'm gonna have to go with lying.
There you go.
Yeah,
you got
you
that
got
one.
it.
So
Yes.
oftentimes it's like people are like lying or being fake like that. But it could also be like oh yeah, like facts. Like that's a nice shirt, a lie.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
Okay.
So it's like a double meaning type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lie.
So our last one is Ting.
Oh yeah. I think
Yeah.
I got this.
You got that one?
That's like, you know, your girl.
Yeah.
Or
There
a
you go.
girl,
Basically.
you know what I'm saying? I even use that one.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, sir.
You be
There we
telling
go.
the Raptors ladies they're your ting.
Yeah, I love my Raptor ladies.
1 out of 5. That's not too bad for not having been here or anything. But speaking of Toronto, who is your favorite Raptor besides Gary?
Besides Gary, I like Van Vliet. I
All right.
watched him in college too. Saw him
Yeah.
in that tournament run. So, and I like that he's he was an underdog and he's made a great career from himself. So
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
He's a great
To bet on
person.
yourself. Bet on yourself.
Undrafted
Yeah,
and everything,
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, a little bit more about yourself. You recently graduated with an Associates of Arts, and you're focusing on political science and planning to attend law school in the future. First off, congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a huge accomplishment. Keep working. But what inspired you to want to get in the law field? And is there any specific area you want to focus on?
I've always wanted to be a lawyer, really. We've had a few in my family, so I've kind of seen how they do things and how they go about it. And also, I love to argue, and that's always been me.
That's
so,
right, for sure.
People are like, "That's your calling," but yeah, that's been the main thing.
Awesome. All right, so
Love it.
this is the question I've been waiting for.
Me too. We've all been waiting for this
So,
one.
I know Mel can vouch for this, and I'm sure you've experienced it already. I know you have for a fact, but the ladies of Raptors Twitter are kind of wild. They be loving you and Gary, and we just want to know they love you. They want you to know that they love you and Gary, and they can't wait for you guys to get up here. But what do you think about what they're saying, and what do you think about all the love they're showing, and is there anything you want to let them know?
I mean, I just want to let them know thank you. I really appreciate it. You guys made my night. That I was not ready for it at all.
We haven't
I
gotten
was like,
started. We
what's
haven't
going
gotten
on?
started.
And I even have my friends hitting me up like, "What's going on Twitter, Jordan?" And I'm like,
No way.
I don't really know.
No way.
Oh my God, they go
But yeah, I
wild,
appreciate the
man.
love.
Yeah, they go wild for sure.
Of course, yeah.
All right, so word on the street is you and Gary are some huge Drake fans. Is that a accurate assessment?
Yeah.
All right. So what's your favorite song?
Favorite song? It depends on the day.
Okay.
Really, between song and albums.
Respect.
But right
Alright.
now, from Time, that's been
Okay.
my song right now.
So, if you had to rank your top 5 favorite Drake albums, what would it be?
So number 1 and 2 can be debatable, but probably go Nothing Was the Same 1.
Okay.
2, Take Care. 3, Views, maybe
Okay, let's go.
at 3. 4, If You're Reading This Is Too Late. And then 5, Scorpion.
Man, no, I'm kind of upset. There's no more life respect. Man,
I say
I
views
wanted
should
it
be
on there,
higher.
but it always depends on the mood and everything.
Sure.
Like.
no, I
Yeah,
feel that
you're
for
right.
sure.
But
Yeah.
The 1 and 2 though is set for me though.
Okay.
It's always
Yeah.
I feel like
between
views
those
should
two.
be higher, but maybe that's just me.
Really?
yeah.
All right. So,
Oh,
staying on the topic of Drake, we got ourselves a little
fun activity. for you?
game for you. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna be finishing the lyrics. So I'm gonna give you the first half, and you just gotta finish the bar. All right. I'll take it off first, and then we're gonna go. This is my favorite Drake song, by the way. My side girl got a 5S with the screen crack.
Still hit me back right away.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Mel, you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. All right. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies.
Got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy.
Let's go.
All right. All right. They get a little harder as they go on, though.
Yeah.
All right. I want a long life, a legendary one.
I want a quick death and an easy one.
Yo, he
All
got
right.
it.
All right. Okay.
All right, you do the next one. I'll do the last one.
All right. Next one. My cousins are crazy. My cousins like boogie.
Life is amazing. It is what
Let's
it
go.
should be.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I knew he was going to get all these. Okay, this last one. I think it's pretty easy, but Marcus didn't even know the song.
I never heard this song.
This kid, he never heard it, and it was a banger 2015 here, especially for Raptors fans. But two girls, and they get along like
Lou Will.
Let's go! Exactly!
And I don't know.
That might have been
Man.
the easiest one.
That's what
That's
I'm
me
saying.
then.
That's what I'm
5
saying.
for 5. You got him.
Let's
So-
go,
I told you I'm a
Jordan.
Drake fan. I'm a Drake fan.
Yo, Marcus, you be
We
cutting
good?
out a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Gotta get your
You
Wi-Fi.
slacking.
I don't know what's going on, man. We
Jordan
back.
just told you to fix your Wi-Fi.
I know, man. I don't know what's going on. It's that Florida Wi-Fi, man. But hey, 5 out of 5. We like
Yeah,
that.
was great. Yeah. Okay. So I have one other question for you. Is there anything that you would like people to know about your journey, or just in general about yourself?
I just like people to know, like, no matter the odds or what the next person tells you, only you know what your capabilities are. So don't let that stop you from whatever you're trying to do in life.
Amazing. Yeah, so we just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today, and for
Anytime.
sharing with us and allowing us to learn more about you. It's been really fun. Your story is extremely inspiring, and we wish you the best in all future areas of your life. And I'll just let Marcus say a couple words now.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for coming, man. Keep fighting. You're gonna get back to 100%. Like that. It'll be quick.
You already
We're
know.
we're all supporting you here, man. The whole Raptors community is behind you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. We just want to thank everyone for listening. Thank you again to Jordan for coming on. And if you're listening on Spotify or Apple, or if you're watching the video version on YouTube, make sure to follow us on all of our socials at Raptor Nation Pod. And thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys next week.